But also Vegas is saying, yeah, while they have a historic defense, their offense leaves a lot to be desired. And the likelihood of this offense and this team being able to pull away, so six feels about. Now, if this was the Patriots offense that we've seen over the last, say, 3-4 years, I'm thinking the line would probably be 10. But because this offense has struggled and they're not going to pull, I don't believe they're going to pull away unless Dallas just turns the ball over and gives them short fields. And I think they'll do a good job of taking care of the football. So for me, Skip, it feels about right to me. I don't think it's too high. I don't think it's too low. I think they're probably a touchdown better, all things being equal.
My first reaction to the spread was, finally! Took all year long. It took 10 games for my team to be an underdog. You realize my team has been favored to win every game, and my team is 6-4.
That's interesting.
Favored to win every game. Every one of them.
Wow.
Green Bay, New Orleans, every one of them.
Thought about it.
Go look. Favored.
Take Dallas in the points then.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
I like it.
Okay.
Because finally my team is maybe going to get challenged a little bit like you guys. And they're not just underdogs. They're 6.5.
Hold on, Skip. How you figure they're going to get challenged when you say they got a guy that couldn't motivate a rodeo bull?
External motivation.
What
but I
is
will
it?
tell you, it takes Doug Peterson. That was the only game my team has played all year where I said, there it is. I came out here on Monday. I said, voila, there it is, right? That's who they can be. They are capable of.
So you waiting on
That's the
Coach
team
Belichick?
that Pro Football Focus even this week says, best team in pro football, Dallas Cowboys. That's what they rank.
So what Coach Belichick going to say?
I don't care what he's going to say. I just care that the spread is screaming at my team. You guys are in trouble.
So the spread is what's going to be the external
Well, you need
motivation.
something. You need Dougie P to say, Dougie Prediction to say, we're going to go down there and kick their ass.
No, I need a leader on my team. The guy that got the C on his jersey.
Not capable. Not capable.
Oh, no.
Oh, you mean I thought Coach Clapp?
Yeah.
Oh.
The guy that got the C on his jersey.
I don't even know who has a C. Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Oh,
the guy
he'll be just fine. Well, he leads with his play.
I don't need no external.
So here's what I do every week. I always try to make the spread myself before I look at the actual one so that I can say, ooh, the odds makers are out of whack on this one as far as I'm seeing it. So I made this spread 4, maybe 4.5, and it's 6.5. And I'm like, wow. Because arguably you have the best offense, although there's no run game, but the best passing attack against the #1 defense in Belichick, right? And Bill Belichick at home. And then you got my defense, which is pretty shaky against maybe even shakier
Your offense.
Patriot offense.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to hark back to 2 games last year. And remember, my defense is really just about the same as it was last year, except that you added Robert Quinn and Michael Bennett to it, right?
Bennett, we're getting out the court. He's playing well.
So you upgraded a little bit, but the kids in the secondary, they're all kind of about the same, right? Okay, what did they do? They gave you a shocking virtuoso, I'm going to use your word, on that Thursday night. That was late in the year. That was November 29th against Drew Brees. They held him to 127 passing yards, a QBR of 15 on a scale of 0 to 100, and they won 13-10. That's a virtuoso. When you see who saw that coming?
Right.
And then the playoff game at home against Russell Wilson, your MVP right now, right? And they held, that was the #1 rushing attack. They held it to 73 yards rushing, and Russell had 150-odd yards passing until the 2-minute warning when he finally hit little Tyler Lockett for 53 yards to sort of get them a little bit back in the game. That Dallas led 24-14. It wound up 24-22. It was a virtuoso defensive performance. I haven't seen it all year. Are they capable?
Yeah.
Well, you saw last year they were. What's the difference?
Well,
I don't know. What if you gave Bill Belichick my defense, the talent on my defense? Do you think he could do make some magic with that defense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Could he do what he does with his? Maybe not with the secondary, because his secondary is really good
Very
and
talented,
deep.
very talented. But Skip, the thing is, Michael Bennett, very motivated.
Okay, against
gave up on
the
it.
team that gave up
And plus, they're going to put him up on them lights.
Okay.
Tell him what he calls. What's the cause? When they're doing this, what does that mean?
Well, as long as he doesn't line up off sides a couple times, I'll be just fine with Michael Bennett.
Now, you know he's going to get a procedure, Skip.
Okay.
He's going to be
Well, he
chomping
just does.
Yeah, he
He
got
just
it.
does.
Skip, I
know.
got to get him.
Yeah.
I got to get it, Tom.
Okay. So I'm back to 6.5. I say, where is that coming from? But then I hark back to what's my gut feeling about my team. I love my quarterback. I don't love my team because it can't run it, not the way it used to. can't stop the run, can't stop the pass, and in takeaways, it's pretty terrible.
They don't take it away.
They just don't take it away.
Don't.
And look at the turnover ratio. The Patriots lead the league with plus 18 because they just take it away. They lead the league in takeaways. So the Cowboys are tied for 18th in turnover ratio. They're -1 because they don't take it away. And Dak,
They gave it away. Gave it away a couple of times early.
Okay, they did. But Dak last year was a fumbling machine because he would try to do too much, and it was sack fumbles everywhere. This year, none. Okay, so but still. My defense just can't take the ball away, so theirs really can. They scoop and score and pick it off and return it.
Oh, yeah.
They've got 4 defensive touchdowns.
They're definitely trying to get to the house. And the thing is, Skip, is that when you look at the Patriots, to understand just how good their defense is, they've given up more than 14 points once.
Yep.
And they got blown out to the Ravens. So if Tom Brady can get you 17, they'd still be 9-1. So in other words, what they're telling you, they winning in spite of. But that ain't none of my business. We're talking about the spread here.
Is he throwing interceptions?
Skip, we talking about the spread. I'm just saying, so you know.
Yep. If Julian Edelman had hung on to the touchdown pass, they would have broken that game open long before then.
They've broken nothing.
Yep, think so.
Well, why they ain't been breaking them open before? Why that game was going to be different? They're going to break it open.
No receiver he can trust except Edelman.
Oh.
No run game. No blocking. Yeah.
But I don't hear none of that. When they win, he trusts everybody, huh? When they win, they can run against everybody. Now when they lose, ain't got nothing to do with his age. It ain't got nothing. The receiver, the guy from Dorchester that are making plays for him.
Nope, they're not.
Coach Belichick defense gave up 41.
Yep. My defense turned Jeff Driscoll into Lamar Jackson last week, Sunday in Detroit. You like that?
Skip, that's your defense. That's your team.
I don't know. I can't figure them out.
I don't need to. I help you figure them out. When we talking about them in the playoff start and they're not in there, I help you understand it.
You're still sticking with it.
Yep.
Still sticking with it. That, I think, is
You're going to eat so much
a
fried.
little worrisome.
We gonna get back on.
You can put a little barbecue sauce on it.
After this week, Skip, we'll be tied for the division again.
Boy, he's just trying to say it and wish it into existence.
How is your team, the Eagles, going to beat your MVP, Russell Wilson? That's what I want to know.
You do realize the MVP does not have to have a perfect record. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
So he's going to lose, he's going to slip a little bit this week?
That might be a stretch.
You do realize, like, Lamar Jackson has a tough opponent, too.
Yeah. He's got a bunch of tough opponents.
Okay. But I believe he's going to be up to the task.
Okay. I'm so ready for this game. What a weekend. The games. I love it. Are you going to sleep before this one, Skip? Do you fall asleep before these games? Or?
No.
No sleep for you.
He'll be crying when he come in on Monday.
We don't need any tears. We do not
Almost. Close.
Tears. Guys, Jerry Jones is the guy who gives us all the good quotes, and he is comparing Dak to Tom Brady. Is he crazy to do so? We'll go there. The deal done, the better.
Yeah, for them. The Dak price is going up.
Okay.
And I've said this before. Skip didn't want to believe this. I said, what's holding this contract up is that Dak is not willing to give a hometown discount. I received very good information that was the case. That is the case. That is the only reason that this deal has not gotten done. And it won't get done. Oh, he'll get no, he won't. Because he didn't have the luxury of a Jared Goff. He didn't have the luxury of coming into one of the first 2 picks and getting $30 million off the top. He was a 4th-round draft pick. He's finally making, in football money, over $1 million a year. I think he's making about $2 million this year.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can't, and he can never make up for what he didn't get for being drafted in the 4th round. For hitting Skip, because if you look at it, Skip, clearly this contract has not weighed on his mind. He's playing his tail off. So it hasn't weighed on him. And injury for a quarterback is different than any other position, Skip.